Hello everybody, Gannon here, joined by my lovely co-host Dylan.
Hello everybody.
Hello Dylan. The audio bars are going to be moving the same in this episode of the podcast because Dylan is actually not at home on his computer today. Dylan is right next to me because we're having a little bit of a function tonight. Really important chapter 1001, the first chapter after the famous, iconic chapter 1000. We've been on a break, right? It's been a while since we've gotten a chapter, and because the universe hates us, we're unfortunately going to be on a break again. But to be real with you, the magnitude of these chapters, it's understandable. It probably takes them longer to draw this and do this correctly.
Yeah, these have been two chapters right next to each other that have been just amazing.
Because this is fantasy level shit that's happening. Stuff that we dream about, dude. It's fucking crazy. It's happening. Chapter 1001 today, the decisive battle of monsters on Onigashima. A fucking really long chapter title. I'm definitely not going to be able to fit that in the YouTube title. I'm not even going to try. So we have a really cool cover story. It is Jinbei gracefully resting on a bed of jellyfish. And it's really cool to see fishmen interacting with fish. And do any other fishmen have the ability to talk to fish like Jinbei? Do they all? Is that a fishman karate technique?
I don't know, actually.
I need to do a little bit of a research, because fishman, Jinbei's literally able to summon whale sharks on command to his location. It's fucking insane. Another thing that makes him an incredibly useful asset to the crew. But anyways, guys, here we are. First panel. This chapter is fucking insane. I don't even know what to say anymore, guys. We are being so absolutely spoiled. There is a panel in this chapter that just made my heart sink. Just because, stuff was confirmed, we learned things, but not only that, they made a comparison that Luffy is of greatness. You shitty brat, even after getting your ass beat, you're still saying that? Becoming the Pirate King, this is a pretty funny dialogue from Big Mom. The voice of an emperor resounds from the roof. And gosh, this is just such a cool fucking setting, dude. Look at it. The top of the skull, it's a little bit mountainous. There's a whole bunch of shit going on, smoke. Just awesome stuff. And you can see how big Kaido and Big Mom are. Just a straight panel of Luffy with just a stark, serious face. Really serious face. Inner dialogue from Kaido. That attack damaged me. Zoro says, is that the haki he learned from that old man in Wano? What was that haki just now? I can't believe a punch actually damaged Kaido. Fa. This battle is not lost after all. I'm not going to let it slide this time, says Law. It's really cool just seeing all these characters interact right here in this moment. It's just fucking beautiful. They all look so cool and hard in just post time skip, just hardness. And you can see, look how fucking shocked Kaido is.
I love the inner dialogue we get from him from time to time.
It really is just enough, isn't it?
It's great, yeah.
Kaido doesn't overstep the speech boundaries, but he's also weirdly underspoken. So it's just quite right for his character.
It is.
Because he is quite the man of mystery. He has always been the man of mystery. Does a brat like you even understand what it means to be Pirate King? Big Mom is screeching on top of her cloud. And the thing is, before, dude, remember how I was, going crazy about it? I was like, how are they going to deal with two Yonkos? How are they going to deal with two? Well, I know how they're going to deal with two. Big Mom is just going to sit there and monologue and, do the same shit she always does and not actually get down and get dirty. Because, bro, I never see Big Mom grabbing any of these main characters like she fucking grabbed Marco in that one chapter, dude. She just went up to Marco, an Admiral level character, by his maw, and was just like, come here, bitch. She does that to nobody else. You'll see in this chapter. She just uses her fucking shitty homies again. Does a brat like you even understand what it means to be Pirate King? inner dialogue from Kaido again. What happened after I crushed him in curry? That was really cool. This is cool. It makes it seem like some kind of fucking old Karate Kid Japanese movie. It's like, what happened after I crushed him in curry? There are only a handful of people that can fight me. And look, dude, the JoJo menacing. Yeah. JoJo menacing. Coming from Luffy, I think. A silhouette of Luffy in the straw hat, and then look. This is one of the greatest panels of One Piece ever. Are you implying that you are just as great as they are? And then we see a handful of characters on the screen, all the characters we want to see, minus one, who I would expect to see Garp up there.
Yeah, I would expect. But to see Garp
maybe
up there.
Kaido has never interacted with Garp.
But he was at Rock God Valley with.
I know he was at there, but maybe they haven't really truly interacted.
Maybe.
Odin, the obvious ones that are going to be up there are Odin, Whitebeard, and Roger. The two people who are also kind of expected to be up there, but it's really cool seeing them up there, is Rocksteady Zabek and Shanks. Proving that Rocksteady Zabek was actually a very, very powerful man.
Oh yeah, he was, for sure.
I mean, here's the thing. We know he was the mastermind behind the Rock's pirate crew, and he had a whole bunch of strong pirates on his crew, but it was never really confirmed his level of strength. The same thing with like Gold Roger. For the longest point in the series, we really didn't know how strong Gold Roger is, but it has become ever so clear to us that Gold Roger was a god.
Oh yeah, he was insane.
He was a god of unspoken proportions. He's a demon. He's just super strong. He is like basically the chosen one of his era.
Yeah.
And oh my god, was she fucking Shanks up there?
That's
when
insane.
We saw Shanks up there, that's crazy. Because that means Kaido respects Shanks. I mean, everybody respects Shanks. I put Shanks, I think, on number 2, my most respected characters list in One Piece. I think I put Odin at number 1. Either Shanks or Odin at I put Whitebeard at number 1. I put Whitebeard at number 1 because everybody respects Whitebeard. Straw Hat. And then this is right here. This is right here when it got so fired, dude. Smirk.
The Smirk.
Thunder. Bagua, however you pronounce that. Really awesome panel, but like this whole thing looks amazing. I think I also want to go back quickly to this. Are you implying that you're just as great as they are? So basically, to be great in the One Piece world, you have to be able to use advanced hockey. It's something that only a handful of people are...
Yeah, no, I think it's like almost confirmed in this chapter that like very few people are like
it's like
have this like it as advanced hockey.
It's like
that
way more.
Right
it's
now.
like way more even rare than like Conqueror's hockey.
Yeah, that's. Listen, I was thinking, I was like kind of like making a parallel in my head, like you know how like Logias are like super rare, but people say like mythical zones are like rarer than Logias, right?
Yeah.
Even though like Logias are like the strongest. That's how I kind of thought of it. Like, yeah, Conqueror's hockey is super rare, right? But what's even rarer than that is like being able to use this level of like advanced like armament hockey that like Luffy and all these characters can use.
It's just like I refuse. Everybody has the potential to awaken something like this, dude. Like it's got to be something that only hard asses
100%
can use. I mean, it's confirmed, but like, dude, this seems like something that Kaido can't use or Big Mom can't use. I don't think they could use this.
I don't
think they can.
I feel like Kaido might be able to. I don't know about Big Mom.
I don't think. Maybe Kaido. I don't know. I don't think they're going to be able to use this advanced hockey. Because they have other assets, whereas they don't need it. Because they're like fucking... like, as we see right here in this next coming panel right here, Kaido does the Thunder Bagua on Luffy again, but Luffy tanks the shit out of it, which just shows you how much he's grown. He tanks the fucking shit out of it. Before he was in Gear 4th, and it destroyed him.
Fucking one-shot him. He's done. Out.
Luffy is a different man. If this Luffy...
so
dude, if Luffy fought Katakuri right now, he would
body
body him.
Dude,
He would body him! He would body him! He would body him!
I agree.
Isn't that crazy to think about?
Yeah, he's gotten
Which
so
leads
insane.
me to believe, and I'll say it right here, folks, so many chapters, so many episodes of the OnePod podcast, so many fucking One Piece content I made, where I was like, Zoro's gonna fight King. No, King is too weak for Zoro. King is too weak for Zoro. Zoro is clearly going to become a Yonko competitor after this fight. He's going to advance. He's going to unlock advanced Haki in this fight.
I was thinking the same thing.
He has literally said in this chapter, and we'll get to it. He made a comment. He made a comment, and we'll get to that.
Dude. Actually, no. Go back up. The comment was earlier. The comment was like, at least this is what I noticed right here. He's talking about how
the Haki.
Yeah. He learned from the old man of water, he knows about it, and he knows it exists.
Yeah, but there's a more important comment that comes later.
Okay.
So anyways, Kaido hits Luffy. The panel right there above Kaido hitting Luffy, this is really sharp. I really like this illustration of Luffy. I really like the club. I think this is drawn beautifully. This is fucking amazing. Luffy is holding his head again, and he's rolling and he's rolling. He's like, damn, even though I saw the future, he's too fast! He's too fast!
He's too fast!
This giant motherfucker's that fast!
In fact, he can go faster than somebody seeing... Like, dude, that's like as fast as, like... That's like faster than like Luffy's like Snake Man. Like, that's insane.
Dude, why is Kaido this fucking fast? Why is this Zoro this strong?
And he's this fucking, he's like so big too. He has all that fucking like
Katakuri's future sight could barely keep up with Snake Man, but like Luffy just fucking went too fast for Luffy's future sight. That's crazy. That's a crazy feat. That is a crazy feat how that big giant motherfucker can soar that fast. Right after that, Big Mom winding up heavenly, and then...
Oh, dude.
Yes.
Hold on. Real quickly, go back up before we get to this juicy part, but up more.
Yeah?
I love this right here, where he's smiling, saying, "This is good. You're putting up a decent fight this time around."
Dude, I love Kaido. Kaido is such a great character.
He's amazing.
He's evil.
Amazing.
He's a menace, but he's not too evil, and he has this actual
he's like a
kind of philosophy.
Like
he's kind of got this philosophy of respect for strength.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
And he actually respects his opponents. Like he respected Odin.
Yes.
It's like it's not Akainu coming and punching Ace through the fucking chest. It's Kaido coming and facing Odin. And did you know? I actually learned this the other week because I was reading up on the wiki. But you know how that one Kurozumi member had Bone Clay's clone fruit, and during the fight, she posed as Momonosuke.
Yeah. And then Odin saw him, got distracted, Kaido.
Yeah, but did you know Kaido later killed
I know. Yeah,
for interfering.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I know. I thought that was so hard.
Yeah, like Kaido actually would have preferred to lose by Odin's hand probably in that moment.
100%.
He wants somebody to genuinely defeat him.
Yeah.
He's actually like a great
And that's
character.
why he's smiling. He's having a good time. And because these are people that like are actually putting up a fight.
Yeah. And then another thing, like I've said, like Kaido has had a perfect amount of dialogue. I feel like the Kaido introduction, him up to this moment, the amount we've seen from Kaido, I feel like has been perfect.
Yeah.
I feel like it's really been good. So Big Mom is charging up with the shot with Prometheus and Zeus, and like that's like really a good asset of the soul fruit is that she can make her soul homies, which are extremely strong assets. They're like almost devil fruit abilities on their own, the ability to control fire and lightning.
Yeah.
But at the same time, bro, like, dude, I don't like they never do shit.
Yeah,
they never do shit. Yeah. Prometheus and
like,
Zeus are like almost liabilities sometimes.
The most impressive thing I think I've seen from them is like Zeus. When he does like the big like fucking like we saw like Nami use it against Big Mom, like the big that one, that's like the most impressive thing I've seen from them really.
And Prometheus is fucking stupid looking at.
And you're also forgetting that she also has the sword in her hat.
Yeah, I know she has the sword. The sword is good because it's obviously good, like she can use that. Okay, here comes Zaddy. It's time for Zaddy. Shing! Fox Fire style fire flame slice. So
dude, this is insane.
Zoro just picks up the Fox Fire style. He doesn't get taught like we theorized that he would be taught the Fox Fire style. No, dude, this motherfucker just picks it up.
Thing. I was like, no way. Like he didn't get taught this. He's just like, oh,
this
cool. I'm gonna do that now.
This is obviously like a Haki manipulation technique. Like you know how swordsmen are able to cut both paper and steel, you know, that whole jazz.
Yeah.
Like there's got to be some Haki frequency that allows you to cut fire even though it isn't a tangible object.
Yeah.
That's got to be what this is. Zoro just fucking picked this technique up like it was nothing. This basically makes you a counter to the Mera no Mi. Like
It is 100%. It is. It's
like,
an easy counter. To
yeah, like dude, like Ace would get fucked by Kinemon.
Oh yeah,
Ace would get
fucking
destroyed.
100%.
Ace fanboys come out the woodwork and tell me Ace wouldn't get destroyed by Kinemon.
Honestly, even without like the Foxfire style,
I feel like Ace would still lose.
Would lose to
Yeah, I mean, because dude, come on, it's kind of stipulated at this point that all the Scabbards are at least third commander level.
Yeah, they're hella strong.
Do you know what I mean? Like all of them are dicking on like Snack, and like you know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so Prometheus gets cut in half by Zoro. It's fucking absolutely beautiful. He's jumping through this ginormous flame like a fucking gazelle. And Luffy says, "Oh, that's Kinemon's attack." He's like, and Zoro's like,
mine now.
He's like, it's mine now, dude. Like, you fucking stole it, dude. Like, you just yoink, yoink, give me that. He's like, it's mine now. That's so funny, dude. This chapter was also weirdly funny.
Mm-hmm. I agree. There was a lot of comedy.
There was a nice amount of comedy for something that's supposed to be so. Because here's the thing.
It's like a very intense, serious situation.
It's a serious moment, but at the same time, like, the Yonko are naturally goofy characters. Like, these are all naturally goofy characters, so I do like this level of comedy that's coming out of the writing right now. It's like, Luffy, don't let your guard down even for a second. Don't forget, we are up against 2 emperors. Yes, and Luffy, dude, why does this look like a fucking fan fiction? Like, dude, being brought to life, dude. Dude, like, do you ever see those, like, fan-made, like, what if Kaido, invaded Marineford and they're really well drawn?
I've seen, like, one where it was, like, if, like, Blackbeard goes to, like, Whole Cake and fuck
shit? Why does this look like one of those coming to life, dude? Because this is, like, there's such a climactic moment in the story. It's amazing. Okay. Listen, I texted Dylan the other day while I was at work, and I messaged him, and, you know, I'm your number one Law criticizer, all right? I'm a Law hater, but I want greatness from Law. I texted Dylan, I was like, I want Law to be cool in this final fight. I want him to be redeemed in my eyes. Okay, Law is acting super cool in this chapter. He's acting super cool. Realistically, dude, Law has not trained at all since Dressrosa. He should be absolutely vaporized by both Kaido and Big Mom like a fucking crumb. If we're talking, like, logically, but we all know that Oda's about to juice this man up, just out the blue.
Of course.
So, Law, with his big fucking hat, says, "Shambles!" And then, poof! That's a beautiful panel, right? By the way, Luffy just poofing away. That's a beautiful panel of his fruit being used. And he's like, "Whoa, Straw Guy." He's like, "Hey, Straw Hat, just so you know, I had already planned on moving Kinemon and the others downstairs." And Luffy's like, "Huh? But you went on and said that. Straw Guy, send them all down below. Now it looks like I obeyed your orders." And Luffy's like, "Why does that even matter?" It's so funny. He's like, "Trafalgar, and here I thought you'd finally become Straw Hat's lackey." He's like, "As if. Doesn't really matter to me whether one scrub joins another, though." "Prometheus, burn them all to cinders, yes, mama." Heavenly fireballs. So, Prometheus now spits out some fireballs like they're spitballs, and they're all heading towards Kid, Luffy, and Law, and they're like just having a hilarious conversation. "Okay, how about the first person who flinches is the scrub?" "Like hell I agree to that, you idiot. Suggesting a pointless game at a time like this is exactly why you fools will never become big shots." "Fair enough. Guess you two are the scrubs then. ... And then, like, a beautiful fucking panel of them, like, all, like, actually trying to win the game. And then they all just take the fucking shots to the face. Like, they actually just took an Emperor's attacks to the face, and Zoro's like, "What the fuck are you guys doing? This is serious life or death situation. Like, they're gonna fucking kill us."
Standing there, not doing
anything. My gosh, they all tanked it. They just all tanked it. Okay.
Oh, dude.
Here's
it's on.
Okay, it's on.
The bandana's on.
The bandana's on, dude. It's just a matter of time before this man opens up his a fucking Renegon. "Stand back, Linlin. I want to see how strong these brats are." "Playing with your food again, huh? Try not to get in my way, Kamazu the Manslayer. There aren't many people with such a weird laugh. Fa 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 fa." Here's Killer. "If I'd been using my punishers back then, you'd have been dead meat, Zorojuro." See, that's kind of fucking lame, because, like, you know damn well that Zoro doesn't really need his swords to perform. But obviously, I mean, there are some Killer fanboys out there. There very few.
Mm-hmm.
But bro, Killer got wiped.
Yeah,
it's clear he got wiped. The smile fruit isn't a real handicap.
Yeah.
You know, like, you're just laughing. Yeah. You know, like... I
mean, it probably, like, has a lot of mental stress, but, like...
Bro, that's not a real handicap. Zoro has real handicaps 24/7 every single arc because he's too strong. Okay? Being just laughing all the time is not a fucking handicap. He's perfectly fine now that he's reunited with his captain and he's, like, back in his regular outfit and he's not a fucking dog. Okay? He says, if I'd been using my punishers back then, you'd have been dead meat. That's not true. And we all know that's not true. Quit capping. That's cap. It'd have ended the same regardless. Zoro even knows that's capped. 3-sword style. Here we go. Rengoku. Purgatory Onigiri! Decapitation Claw. Not as cool as Zoro's move. Decapitation Claw. Ooh. Killer's doing nothing. He's not going... Dude, like, I don't even know why Killer is up on the roof, bro. Like, there's no way this dude is gonna unlock, like, advanced hockey and actually, like, fight. If Oda... Listen, okay. Oda has been kind of juicing up Eustace Kid to be Luffy's equal this entire time. First in the training arc, when they both had similar physical abilities, you know, the similar bounties throughout the whole entire series... And then also, like, they gave him Conqueror's Hockey. He's definitely going to be, like, a future Yonko. But, dude, if Oda pulls it out of his ass that, like, Kid might learn Advanced Hockey.
I can see it.
I can see it, but I don't think Killer should. I think Killer should actually get his shit rocked. Well, I don't even know why Killer's on the roof. It's just because he's, like, with Kid. I feel like this is the only reason he's on the roof. I don't think he's going to do anything. Like, he is nowhere even near Zoro's par. Zoro would absolutely fucking murder him now. Especially because he has Enma, and they both just cut Kaido here. They both attack him.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And then this is... He says, "Wodo," and he's like faced up. His neck is scrunched. He's looking towards the sky, and he's like, and then he just puts his head back down, and he's smiling so hard. He's like, as expected, dude. That was so hard, dude. I love Kaido. He's great. He's such a great fucking villain. I need to, dude. Just like his face. Look at it. It's amazing. It's like the first time we've seen his face look like that. By the way, that's like really.
This entire chapter is the first time like.
This is the really important comment here. I need to release more of Enma's power. Advanced Hockey.
That's what I'm thinking.
This is that red shit. That whole lot of red. That red hockey, bro. That red-haired Shanks type level Advanced Hockey. I'll settle this fight in an instant. Cough. I don't know who's saying that. Is that Luffy?
I think Luffy's coughing, yeah.
Okay, and now here's another thing. This is the moment where everybody's jumping out of their seat. Eustace Kid says punk rotten. Gear 4th. And then Law doesn't have anything besides his room, so he always has to say room. But this is hard. This whole stretch right here. And then Kaido with like a fucking like aroused look in his face. Like he's so enjoying this fight. He's like, bring it on. Okay? Look at how cool this looks.
Yeah, that's great.
Look at how cool this looks right here. Before we even go to the next panel. Look at how cool this looks. It's amazing. It looks iconic as fuck. And then here it is. This right here is a million times better than what we just looked at. Look at the detail in this panel. This is why we had a break. This is why we needed that 2 weeks.
This panel right
Look
here.
at Kaido. Look at this whole fucking stretch. Look at this. This is beautifully drawn. Punk Rotten is a mech.
It's a fucking like metal mech, dude. It's insane.
So this
My only question is, where did all this shit come from?
Well, he brought it up with him. He was dragging it up.
That's right.
He was dragging it up through the building. He was like collecting it.
But
But here's the thing. I have a couple questions. This is really important. This ability is one of the coolest in the series I've seen. That looks fucking amazing. I don't know about you. That looks fucking amazing. But here's the thing I need to say. Kid's magnetic fruit at this point, bro, has literally just kind of become the float fruit. Like, bro, Like, that's not, like, magnetism. That's literally just you having telekinesis at this point. That's just telekinesis. That's not magnetism. That's telekinesis. If you're able to put all these parts together and actually build a mech out of them and then sit in the mech and then have it continue to float and fly in the sky. That's just fucking telekinesis at that point. Okay? But regardless... Look at that.
It's crazy. Fucking
panel with Gear 4th Luffy just looks amazing. That punk rotten thing looks fucking sick. And also, is every time that Kid does this, does it look the same? Will it always have the skull?
I'm not sure. I was thinking the same thing. Like, I wonder if it changes based on like what
trash he picks up, or will it always kind of look like that? Because that design is amazing, and I assume that's probably what's going to happen, right? It's always going to look something like that, but... I mean, come on. Like, how does that work? I mean, you literally just... Your fruit is you picking up and dropping things with magnets.
Yeah.
And you're able to make that. It's a little bit dodgy.
I'm trying to think of, like, anything else it does different from the float fruit. Can the float fruit, like, freely move things around, or does it just...
I think...
No, it definitely makes things freely move around, because he...
Yeah. He can, like, control them. He could just control them as they float, because he had, like, ships and stuff.
So, in all honesty, it might even be, like, inferior to the float.
Honestly, dude, this might be an awakening. Like, what if he's able to create and fully control magnetic fields, like, in his awakening? It's not just, like, a repel and attract anymore. It's like he can totally
just freely move things about.
Dude, like, anything that's magnetic...
I can see that.
Anything that's magnetic, like, in his awakened form, he's able to control with magnetic fields, like... With, like, really... At that point, it's literally telekinesis.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Well, that makes sense, if that's what it is.
I can see that.
If that's just his base fruit, that's a little bit crazy. I feel like that should probably be, like, an awakened aspect of his fruit. But that literally looks amazing. Punk Rotten looks amazing. Even Law looks amazing. Like, crunched up at the quarter right there.
With all the fucking... Like, stone fucking spikes.
The hands on the mech look amazing. These brats are like little monsters. That's so awesome. I know full well how tough your skin is, but I wonder if you could endure being crushed to death. And even Luffy's like, Gomu Gomu no, I'll destroy you from within. My surgery will grant you a swift death. They're talking a lot of shit right now.
They are talking a lot of shit.
Kaido, look at that face he's making.
Just still smiling this entire time.
I feel like they're gonna have to kill Kaido, and when Kaido finally dies, he's gonna die smiling in like a beautiful, awesome way.
Dude, that'd be amazing.
He's gonna die smiling, like he's gonna be happy, like he's having the time of his life right now. Luffy Kong guns him to the jugular.
This is so hard. All these panels are amazing.
Punk Vice, that's a hard. That is just look at that. That mech looks so awesome, bro. That looks so awesome. Just crushing Kaido between his fists.
Boom.
The thing I'm a little bit disappointed in, though, is I feel like maybe Zoro and Killer should have attacked along with them as well. But this was kind of a big 3 attack. This is what they were going for, I think. But I would have liked to see Zoro and Kid fight them as well. Anyways, Law says tact. So this is Law's actual telekinesis where he's...
Yeah, he can
just but here's the thing is though, like, come on, he's just like throwing rocks at Kaido. Like, what is a rock to Kaido?
Yeah, unless he can like imbue them
you could
like
throw
hockey or something.
You could throw a whole mountain at Kaido. I feel like it wouldn't do shit.
Break over him.
Like, bro, what are rocks to Kaido? That's a little bit. I don't know about that one, Law. Punk Vice though, that's doing some. None of this did shit, by the way. But I'm saying like Punk Vice, that was probably.
I mean, Luffy's Congun could have done something, but
it's weird that it didn't do anything. Like, was he using like advanced hockey right there or not? Anyways, really small over here. Mama, ha 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 ha, mama, ha 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 ha. She's just floating on her cloud,
just chilling. She has a sword in her hand now, and then with fucking Prometheus.
And then Kaido is in his dragon form, and he just flies up like literally nothing happened.
This
unscathed.
is insane.
Okay, this is insane. This is a beautiful...
Look how big. We know how big Big Mom is. She's fucking huge. And look how, like, much bigger Kaido is in his dragon form compared to her in this. It's insanity. Like, Big Mom is literally, like... She's, like, almost the size of a giant. And, like, Kaido in his dragon form is, like, multiple times bigger than her. Even on Prometheus. I mean...
Even his head.
Yeah,
his head is way bigger than her.
His dragon form is so fucking big.
it really is, like, it's really crazy, dude. Like, I can get why everybody in the world fears this dude. Like, everybody in the world fears him. Nobody wants to fight this dude one-on-one. Okay, so this last panel was brilliant. A brilliant last panel. Like, this is literally like fanfic type shit, but it's like officially drawn. It looks beautiful. Look at how awesome Big Mom's sword looks.
Yeah, it looks crazy.
Fucking Shenron Kaido over here looks amazing. Whoa. It's such a shame to have to kill you all, but it can't be helped. Once you're dead, we'll take everything you have. Your friends, your treasure, all of it will be ours. You guys have poneglyphs too, don't you? I can't wait to get my hands on them. The victor of this battle will take a massive step towards becoming Pirate King. Oh my fucking god, look at Luffy, teeth clenched, at the bottom left. Oh my god, dude.
It's insane.
Look at this panel. Zeus looks great. Everything looks so great. This is such a beautifully drawn panel. Like, I can understand. I honestly think, like, dude, like, the chapters to come are going to be so crazy.
They're going to be insane.
They're going to be even better than this.
It's just going to get more. It's just going to get.
We're going to see Jinbei fight. We're going to see all the other people fight. We're going to see Yamato.
Yeah, dude, that's right.
We're going to see all this other shit.
Totally
like, Wano's so juiced up.
It's amazing.
Dude,
it's
King,
amazing.
Queen.
Dude. This is crazy.
All the Toby Roppo, like, all this shit, dude. All of this shit.
Yeah, and we still don't even really know who Sanji's going to fight either. We don't, like, dude, there's just, dude.
I feel like Sanji could fight Queen at this point.
I think he can fight. I think that's who he's going to end up fighting.
I don't know what the fuck King's going to do. Marco versus King, I think.
That would make sense since they're both, like, kind of winged.
I think it's going to be Marco versus King, and it's going to be fucking beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I think Marco's going to kind of... dude, like, when Marco BM'd them and, like, squashed them together to show his superiority,
Yes,
like, that was so...
Yes.
I feel like Marco is going to have a mid to high div fight with King.
Mm-hmm.
And King's going to get demasked.
Oh, of
It's
course.
gonna be
we're gonna
amazing.
figure out what his race is in his fight, obviously, I think. Because, like, that's, like, a big thing.
Also,
Big Mom wants his race.
Just getting to see the back of this punk thing. Punk Rotten. It's a really cool name. The attacks are cool. It's actually just telekinesis. You could see, like, shit just be floating for no reason. It's really cool, though. I hope that's an awakened ability or something. Like, it's a little bit ridiculous that that's just his base shit he's able to do. But maybe not, because...
he is supposed to be a, like, rival to Luffy.
He is. So. That is just a Gear 4th, like, counterpart. That's literally what it's supposed to be. That's definitely what they're going for. It looks brilliant and absolutely beautiful. I still think Gear 4th is destroying it.
Oh, obviously.
But it is really absolutely brilliant. That chapter gets an easy 9 out of 10. It wasn't a 10 out of 10 chapter because those, you know, it's very special, but easily a 9.5 out of 10, honestly.
Yeah, I would say 9.5 out of 10 for me too, yeah. Also, something I'd like to bring up is that I remember a while ago we were talking, just a random conversation about One Piece, right? And I remember how you, like, mentioned to me how, like, you would like to see Luffy get stronger in his base form, and we've been granted that now. He is stronger in his base form now. He can, like, deal damage and dish out damage to, like, a Yonko in his base form.
He
can
tank
damage.
He
can
tanked
tank
a Thunder
damage
Bagua
in his base form. So, like, he's not only has, like, his advanced him learning his advanced armament, has it, like, been able to, like, it probably has made his, like, Gear 4th attack stronger, I would imagine. But, like, it's also just made him in his base form just so much stronger. It's insane.
Luffy is taking Kaido's head. Kid is taking Big Mom's.
Ooh.
So they both get a Yonko dub.
I could see that.
And then they're really actually going to have to compete for that One Piece.
Mm-hmm.
2 people are going to be... actually, 3 people are going to be there when they get to the One Piece. Im-sama, Kid, and Blackbeard are all going to be there.
Mm-hmm. I definitely think Blackbeard for sure is going to be there.
Kid, Im, and Blackbeard are all going to be there. Perhaps, maybe even Shanks.
Maybe.
Just on crazy twist shit. I'm just calling it now. I have no evidence or any reason for me to say that, but I'm just saying it right now.
And, you know, I'm just thinking about this just now, but, like, obviously Luffy's going to, like, get the road poneglyph that's in Wano at the end of this arc, right?
Oh,
and he'll have 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you think about it, it's been Zoe they got a road poneglyph, Whole Cake they got a road poneglyph, and now Wano they got a road poneglyph. That's 3 arcs in a row that they've gotten it. So, just based off of that, he's going to get the last one the next arc. Whatever the next arc may be, Elbaf, who the fuck knows. So that means that most likely, we're in 2 arcs after Wano, we're going to be going to, like, Laugh Tale, Raft Tale.
Oh, easily.
And see Luffy become the Pirate King, and that would somewhat line up with, like, the whole 5 years thing Oda says, but, you know, we'll see how that turns out. So, damn, that's crazy.
I feel like
we're getting really close.
like we'll be like 20. What you think we'll be like 25 or 26 by the time One Piece ends?
I would say 25 probably.
Well, anyways, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been another episode of the OnePod podcast. We have to get back to this function because that's the reason Dylan's over. We're having a little function right now and don't want to be talking about weeb shit for the whole night. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of the OnePod podcast. Thank you so much to Dylan for being here.
Of course.
This chapter was amazing. It was really
great.
fun reviewing it with Dylan. It's really fun reviewing it for you guys. So thank you so much for watching another episode. If you enjoyed the video, please slap a like on it. If you're enjoying the content that you see on the channel, I'd be very flattered if you were to subscribe. And with all that being said, we are going to have to see you in the next one. Peace out.
Goodbye.